I got you. I got you. Okay. I apologize about that. I had the mute button there. So I apologize. Okay. So what we've got going on is we currently have a active tornado warning for Eupora, Mississippi, and this tornado is basically sitting right here between the Kilmichael, Mississippi area, Poplar Creek, and the French Camp, Mississippi area as well. This is a confirmed tornado. And back here, just off to the south of Biden, Mississippi, we did have a confirmed tornado near the Carmack, Mississippi area in Atala County a couple of minutes ago. A tornado was reported northeast of the community of West there in Mississippi. So that is the reason that we currently have a tornado warning. Now, of course, this does not include Starkville. Now, the counties that are underneath the tornado warning right now include Choctaw, Montgomery, Oktibbeha, and Webster counties. Once again, the counties underneath the tornado warning include Choctaw, Montgomery, Oktibbeha, and Webster counties until 4:30. So that is the area of concern. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles 7 miles east of Kilmichael, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. So a tornado, and another threat from this is tennis ball sized hail that will be coming towards the city of Eupora. And if you guys are in Eupora or Reform, Mississippi, it's going to be on top of you at 4 o'clock, which is going to be in about 12 minutes from now. If you are near the Sherwood, Mississippi area at 4:05, the Mabin, Matheson, and Clarkson, Mississippi around 4:10, and then of course the Cumberland area around 4:15 this afternoon. Now this is the only storm of concern right now across northern Mississippi. We've got some other storms of concern that were down here close to Macomb, Mississippi, but that one has been allowed to drop. So we're down to one tornado warning, and it is going to be this one down here that is going to cross in between the Kilmichael area, the French Camp, Eupora, and Ackerman, Mississippi. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I've heard it as Ackerman or Ackerman. I've heard it both ways. Now here, of course, let me go ahead and circle this. There is the Starkville, Mississippi area. It does look like that this storm will cross in between Eupora and Starkville, closer to Eupora. So if you have any family members on the campus of Mississippi State University, it does look like that this is going to be a little bit west of the city of Starkville. So that is going to be really, really good news. But I did want to also mention that Matheson and Mabin, Mississippi are underneath this tornado warning. Is also included is the Walthall community. I hope I'm saying that correctly. North of Eupora. Also up here towards the Fame, Mississippi area up here along the 15 corridor. All of you guys are underneath the tornado warning that does expire in 44 minutes. For the area of rotation that is down here across the 413 corridor in between Poplar Springs, Poplar Creek, and the Huntsville community north of the French Camp area, just also north of the 407 corridor and the Natchez Trace Parkway here in Mississippi as well. So once again, For those of you that are wondering what counties are underneath the tornado warning, it is going to be Choctaw, it is going to be Montgomery, it is going to be Oktibbeha, and it is going to be Webster counties. And I can actually... Okay. Okay, so this is going to be for northern Choctaw, northwestern Oktibbeha, Webster, and then southeastern Montgomery. So once again, northern Choctaw, northwestern Oktibbeha, Webster, and then southeastern Montgomery counties. So those are the actual areas. Okay. Sorry about that. We are getting some confirmed storm reports from Vidon, Mississippi, which is in Carroll County, of 2-inch diameter hail on Facebook near the Vidon community, which is really close over there to where they had that report of a tornado as well. So this storm has multiple issues with it. Not only does it have the tornado potential, but it also has a tennis ball sized hail potential with it as well. And where is the Ville? Hold on. Okay, so there is your very big, large hail core that is going to be sitting right here near the area of Stewart, crossing just off to the south of the Highway 82 corridor, in between Kilmichael, Stewart, and the Huntsville community over there in Mississippi. Now, it does look like that the hail core itself... is probably going to stay south of Eupora as well. However, it is going to be extremely close to the city limits of Eupora. But let's go on ahead and talk about the possible tornado. And it's going to be this area down here that is right on the county line near Huntsville and the French Camp area, just off towards the northwest of the Natchez Trace Parkway. And so this is going to be moving over here towards a area, sorry about that, over here towards an area of Byrie. Hope I'm saying that correctly right there, and then Reform as well. And then, of course, you know, you've got Matheson, Maven, and Eupora are also underneath the tornado warning as well. They did put Walthall as far north in the polygon, but I think it's going to be basically Highway 82 and points off to the south is going to be the greatest concern from this potential tornado. And so I do want you guys to be in your safe place, and I do want to also pop this up for you guys on the screen right now real quick, since we don't have anything on the ground right now. That right there is where you are supposed to go in the event that you are underneath the tornado warning inside your site-built home. And as you can see, no top floor. They do not protect you from a tornado. The exterior rooms, meaning the ones closest to the outside, those do not protect you as well. And no place outside is safe from a tornado. If you do not have a basement, you need to go to the lowest floor of your home, near the center of your home, and away from windows, such as an interior closet or an interior bathroom, if no basement is available. So that is the area that you need to go to in your home because of a tornado. Okay. So let me take you back over here to the radar. And your possible tornado is going to be sitting in between Stewart and Huntsville right now, about to cross over across the Natchez Trace Parkway, also near the Chester community across the 415 as well. And so that is going to be the area of concern in between the Shibleyton, Stewart, Huntsville, and French Camp in Mississippi. If you are in Eupora, I still want you to be in your safe place right now, because this is trying to take a northeastern track to it. But I can guarantee you that this is going to stay north of Ackerman, Mississippi, and it's going to stay north of Sturgis as well. It is going to probably come over here towards Reform and Double Springs. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that right there, so I am not even going to try and attempt that. BYWY. That's yeah, I'm not even going to try to attempt that. But once again, this is a radar indicated tornado. Earlier, it was confirmed back here towards the west community and also south of Vidon, Mississippi. Vidon, hope I'm saying that correctly. We did have a brief touchdown of a tornado in Attala County, 3 miles northwest of Carmack, Mississippi, and this was based off of a public report. And so that is the reason that they went on ahead and issued the tornado warning that we currently have now in effect for Reform, Walthall, and then, of course, down here towards the Reform area, Double Springs, also Matheson and Maben, Mississippi, are underneath the tornado warning as well. But it does look like that it is going to be south of an 82 storm for right now, as your couplet is sitting down here really close to the Huntsville community and moving off towards the area of West Point, and then eventually in between Aberdeen and getting over here towards the Caledonia, Mississippi, if it holds together. But that would be about an hour from now. So let me go back over here to the correlation coefficient. And the good news is I'm not seeing anything that would indicate that this thing is down. And the last update that we got from the Weather Service regarding the tornado warning was at 3:51. So we have not heard anything in about 9 minutes, which is really good. I'm battling a cold, so I do apologize for the coughing every once in a while. But once again, we have a radar indicated tornado warning that is going to be south of Eupora. But Eupora is in the polygon warning. And let me just back out and show you guys, because not everybody lives in that area. We've got a tornado warning right now that includes the area of Choctaw, Montgomery, Oktibbeha, and Webster counties in Mississippi. This is this polygon that is right here. Further off towards the west, that warning was just allowed to expire, and that was a severe thunderstorm warning. And then we got one down here to the south that is a tornado possible, that is going to be Walthall and Pike counties down there in the Pine Belt area of Mississippi. in between Macomb and Columbia, Mississippi, and that's it. I mean, we've got one active tornado warning left in the state of Mississippi, and it's going to be this one that is sitting down here south of Eupora. And guys, that looks like a much better presentation of a couplet right there from Jackson rather than from Columbus. Okay, so your possible tornado is going to be sitting right here. This roadway right here that runs right next to the polygon, or right next to the couplet, is going to be the Natchez Trace Parkway. This storm is going to be paralleling the Natchez Trace Parkway, moving towards the Wood Springs, Mississippi area, and then getting up here towards a point near Eupora and Double Springs. You know, it keeps cycling, so we're going to have to see how this does, you know, progress, if it wants to take a track closer to Eupora or a closer point over here towards the Reform, Mississippi area as well. There, of course, is your triple point. You got your tornado that is down here in the southwest corner of the screen. You've got Eupora at the top. You've got Double Springs right here. And then you've got Reform, Mississippi along the 15 corridor right there. And there, of course, is the Highway 82 corridor. And this thing is continuing to push off towards the northeast at 50 miles per hour. And guys, that's it. I mean, that is the only storm of concern right now. And let me look at this, because we are having a closer look at this from the radar site at Columbus Air Force Base up there near Aberdeen. And that couplet is definitely weakening, but I still want you in your safe place. If you were anywhere from basically Walthall, Mississippi, points off to the south in the polygon. Okay, we got a new update from the Weather Service down in Jackson, Montgomery County. Montgomery County has been cleared from the tornado warning. All right, so if you were back here in Kilmichael, if you were down here close to the Huntsville area, the tornado warning has been allowed to expire for you. So Montgomery County, Montgomery County has been allowed to expire. However, they are keeping it going for Choctaw, Oktibbeha, and Webster. And there you can see there's your new polygon radar indicated for the next 30 minutes. And the new updated warning said that a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Chester, or 24 miles east of Winona, moving to the northeast at 45 miles per hour. Tornado and $50 sized hail. Once again, this is a radar indicated rotation, and they've still got Eupora in the polygon with the tornado coming around your area in 5 minutes. So if you were in Reform in about 10 minutes at 4:15, Matheson and Sherwood at 4:20, Maben and Clarkson around 4:25, and then of course Cumberland around 4:30. So those are the areas of concern. Also Walthall and Manatee, Mississippi as well. But Eupora around 4:10, and there's just not much there. Now let me also check and see what it looks like from Jackson. And what's left of your couplet is going to be back in this area right here. Gosh, that's muddy in there. Okay, so what you're looking at is, you've got your little inflow notch right there with your couplet. You've got your hook there. You've got your inflow coming into the storm like this. And so your possible tornado is going to be sitting right there near the point of whatever this little town is right here, BYWY. I have no idea how to pronounce that, and I'm not even going to try. Like I said, I'm fighting a cold, and so that is the reason for the coughing. So this thing is going to be basically paralleling the Natchez Trace Parkway, coming across also near the Highway 9 corridor, where Highway 9 intersects the Natchez Trace Parkway just south of the area of Eupora, and also just off to the west of Reform, Mississippi. Now, if you're in Eupora, you can probably expect to see a lot of wind, a lot of rain, and possibly even some $half sized hail. But the tornado threat is probably going to stay a little bit south of Eupora. And I'm basically going to go ahead and say that this is going to be paralleling the Natchez Trace Parkway, moving from an area near the French Camp area all the way up towards the Sherwood area, and then getting up here towards the Spring Valley area, just off to the west of Starkville, Mississippi, along the 82 corridor. And of course, that is the only storm of concern that we have right now and across the state of Mississippi. Okay. The last update that we got from the Weather Service about this active tornado warning was 4:03. And that's when they canceled Montgomery County and kept Choctaw, Oktibbeha, and Webster till 4:30. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Your couplet is going to be sitting right here, and this road right here that you can see, as I'm not drawing it straight, but you get the idea. That is the Natchez Trace Parkway. Okay. Jefferson. Okay, let me back out because we've got a new warning that just popped up. Now, the good news is it's a severe thunderstorm warning, but I did want to see where this is going to be. So we got a brand new severe thunderstorm warning coming out for Mississippi. And as soon as it pops up, we'll go back in here and look at this tornado warning again. I just wanted to let you guys know. Okay. There's your brand new severe thunderstorm warning in the Pine Belt area. That does include the area of Bassfield and Bethel, Melba, and Improv. So Bassfield, Mississippi, you guys are underneath a severe thunderstorm warning for large hail and damaging straight line winds. We have another severe thunderstorm warning that is about to be issued for Carroll, Grenada, Holmes, Montgomery, and Webster counties, but that is a severe thunderstorm warning. And that will be popping up here momentarily. There it is. All right, so let me... All right, so there, of course, is your brand new severe thunderstorm warning that does include the Winona area for hail and damaging straight line winds. The actual tornado part is going to be for this cell that is south of Eupora and northwest of Reform. And that's it. I mean, that's all we got. Now, we do have a couple of other tornado warnings back here west of Vicksburg and west of Natchez. And those need to be watched. Ooh. But that will be on down the line. So let's go back in here. And let's look at our tornado warning that is south of Eupora. And this is going to cross somewhere over here near Matheson, Mississippi, or points towards Starkville. Your possible tornado is going to be right back in here. There's the city of Eupora. And this thing is moving off just like that. So it is going to miss Eupora to the south. The tornado part is going to miss Eupora the tornado part of the storm is going to miss Eupora by about 6 miles to your south. So it is going to come up here and cross 82 really close to where Matheson, Mississippi is. That is, of course, west of Starkville. Let me go ahead and point out that Eupora is here. Matheson is in this area right here. There is Starkville, where the Mississippi State campus is. And there is your possible tornado that we're warned for moving towards Matheson right now. This will stay south of Eupora. This will stay well west of Starkville. So we've got other storms that are about to cross near Starkville, but none of these show any signs of rotation. None. No areas of rotation, just really heavy rain along the 12 corridor, basically from Ackerman to Starkville. So no areas of rotation near Starkville. The only warning that we still have active is for this storm that could potentially cross Highway 82 near the Matheson community and then get over here towards the area of Waddle and then eventually get over here towards West Point if it holds together. So there, of course, is your couplet and what's left of it. And on that scan, it does look like that it is trying to strengthen again. This is in between Eupora, Spring Valley, and Reform. So if you're in Reform down here in this area, I can pretty much give you guys the all clear. If you were in Eupora, I can pretty much give you guys the all clear because this is going to be northwest of Reform and southeast of Eupora. Matheson, though, I want you in your safe place right now because this thing does look like it is wanting to cross somewhere in between Matheson, Sherwood, and the Cedar Grove community here within the next 15 minutes. And once again, this is like I said, I apologize about that cough. But like I said, I am under the weather a little bit. So I have to do what I got to do. Anyway, here is the Sherwood community over here in Mississippi. There is the Natchez Parkway, Natchez Trace Parkway, I should say. And here is downtown Matheson, which is west of Starkville. And so if you are in Matheson, Matheson, I want to make sure I say that correctly. You need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now because this thing is moving up in your direction right now. And let me cut on the velocity and see where our couplet is right now. And it is going to be very, very close to the county line right now. If you are near the Breland Road area or the Hester Road area, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. Also, along the East Pollard Road area, or if you were along the LaGrange Road area, south of Eupora, also Booth Road. This is going to be where the tornado is going to be on top of you guys right now. Sherwood, along the 15 corridor. This is going to be just off to the west of you and just off towards the south of Eupora and Sapa over there in Mississippi. But as you can see, there is where we are located in Matheson. And this thing is going to be your possible tornado is going to be 6 miles southwest of Matheson, and it is moving in your direction right now. Okay, we got another tornado warning incoming for that area right there. All right. So we got another tornado warning that is incoming for Jefferson Davis, Lawrence, and Marion counties in Mississippi. So this is going to be in the Pine Belt area of Mississippi. There, of course, is your brand new tornado warning that does include the Bassfield, Mississippi area. Also, down here along the 42 corridor and the 35 corridor. So now we've got 2 areas of rotation, in Mississippi. We got the one that has just been issued down here for the areas near north of Columbia and near Bassfield, Mississippi, for the Pine Belt area. And then we've also got this other one that did produce a tornado back across Vaden, Mississippi, that is sitting up here towards the Eupora, Mississippi area right now. And so what is left of your couplet is coming into the city of Madison here within a few minutes. And it is going to be down here in between Madison and Sherwood right now. And especially if you were on LaGrange Road, you need to be in your safe place. East Pollard Road also, the Old Trace Road, Fellowship Road, and the McLean Road. You need to be in your safe place right now as well. So there, of course, is Sapa. There is Mathiston, and there, of course, is the Natchez Trace Parkway. And there, of course, is Sherwood, and your possible tornado is going to be sitting right in here and moving up towards the area of Mathiston, Mississippi, within the next 5 minutes. So you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place. And if you see any of these streets, College Street, Church Street, Horton Street, Scott Avenue, the Matheson Baptist Church, West Street, Highway 82, Church Street, Reed Road. You guys need to be in your safe place right now because this is going to be the area of concern that the tornado is going to come across. Also, near the East Webster Elementary School and Crawford Field. So any of those areas near the Mathiston community, you need to be in your safe place right now. Also down here towards the areas of Sherwood and the Natchez Trace area, LaGrange Road, and all of this farmland down in here, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. Old Trace Road as well. So let me cut back on the radar. And there is what is left of your couplet. And it is sitting near the area where the Natchez Trace Parkway intersects with LaGrange Road, and also over the Fellowship Road area south of Matheson. You need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. Also along the 15 corridor, which runs from Sherwood up to Matheson. You need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. Okay. No other updates on this particular warning. Since 4:03. the good news is nobody has any confirmation of anything being down. And this thing is really broadening out. This couplet is not as tight as it once was when it was down there that produced the tornado south of Winona. And if that trend continues, I would expect the Weather Service in Jackson to cancel it. Huh. All right, so no new updates from the Weather Service as this warning goes for another 8 minutes. And I still want you in your safe place if you are near Spring Valley or Mathiston, Mississippi. But I'm telling you guys, that thing is falling apart really fast. I would expect the Weather Service to allow that warning to expire and not extend it up here. Because that thing is just really falling apart over the last few scans. Still a lot of rain, still a lot of lightning, still a lot of heavy stuff in it, but tornado threat looks like it is starting to subside a little bit. Now, if you're in West Point, I would expect some heavy wind to be coming across your area. But yeah, that storm over Mathiston has completely fallen apart. I'm not seeing any signs of rotation at all in any of these storms, which is really, really good news right now. What's left of it is going to be sitting right here on the county line near Mathiston and Maben, Mississippi. But I would expect the next thing that we're going to hear is them cancel or expire that tornado warning. So let's take a look at the one to the south. For just a second. Okay, so there's the one that they issued the one for Bassfield, sitting right next to the Tilton community down here in the Plain Belt of Mississippi. But man, everything is just falling apart, and that is wonderful news. Tornado warning is still active for 5 more minutes, but that has just completely just eroded. I don't see any signs of rotation on that back one either, so that's good. Let's take a look at some of these storms back here in Louisiana. It's a long way from the radar, though. Golly. All right, so they dropped that warning. All right, so the warning for Mathiston has been allowed to expire, apparently, because it has gone out. So it has left the screen. So we're down to one active tornado warning in the state of Mississippi, and that's going to be this one down here. That is southwest of Bassfield. Okay. All right, you see that right there? We have a confirmed tornado on the ground in the Pine Belt area of Mississippi. This is an observed tornado for Jefferson Davis, Lawrence, and Marion counties in Mississippi. This tornado was located over Oak Valley, or 13 miles to the northwest of Columbia, moving east at 35. So we have a confirmed tornado that is on the ground and it's gone. Just as soon as it pops up, that's what's left of the tornado right there. It is going to be crossing the 587 corridor, also the Tilton community down here in the Pine Belt area of Mississippi. And this is going to be in between Macomb, Hattiesburg, Columbia, Monticello, and Bassfield, Mississippi. So this is going to be in a very rural area of Mississippi, west of Hattiesburg. And so there, of course, is what they're warning about. An observed tornado right there south of the Tilton community along the 587 corridor down here in the Pine Belt area of Mississippi. So if you are in that area, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. All right, let me see. So yeah, that's all that we've got left is that one active tornado warning that is observed. That is probably going over farmland as we speak, hopefully. Near the area of 587, in between Carmich and Tilton, Mississippi. All right. Okay, so we're getting a brand new tornado warning. Radar indicated. For what? Okay, got a brand new tornado warning incoming for Holmes, Humphrey, and Yazoo County, Mississippi until 5:30. There's your brand new tornado warning right there. This does include Yazoo City, Mississippi. So we've got an active tornado warning That includes the Yazoo City, Mississippi. It includes Eden, Mississippi. It also includes just off towards the south of Lexington, Mississippi. And the reason that they are warning for this is because of this couplet right here that is sitting in between the Panther Swamp National Forest area, or I should say the Panther Swamp National Wildlife Area, and Yazoo City. So that is the area right now. So let me. Oh, man. So there, of course, is your polygon. And there's your couplet. It's going to be coming up here towards Yazoo City here in a matter of minutes. So if you're in Yazoo City, I want you in your safe place right now. Good news is I'm not saying anything that would be down with this system right now, which is really, really good. But I can't guarantee that it will stay that way.